Check, 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 check. All right. I think I may have fixed it. Let me know how that sounds for everybody. I'm hoping that finally I should have my audio figured out here. Oh, man. And here, so I think this is my third time now. Well, actually, I'm gonna wait. Can everyone hear me? How's that sound? Let me know how I'm looking, sounding. There it is. Check. Okay, great. Okay, I know exactly what I did wrong. Hopefully I'm not blowing your ears out either. So let me know how this level sounds, and we'll go from there. So that's great, because now I'm on my third time professing my gratitude for the incredible compliment that Edward, to say I'm underrated. I don't think I showed it in the last 5 minutes, but that's really flattering nonetheless, and I sincerely appreciate that. That makes me feel really, really good. I just mentioned this, but this is a brand new venture for me. I've always enjoyed YouTube and watching people, do Let's Plays and things like that. And to be doing it right now, it's just nice to have a couple people along for the ride, and to offer such flattering compliments already. I hope to live up to what we've started with. Good. Okay. Game audio is good. Video's caught up. I think I may have adjusted my. All right. Now we're good. You know what? Even if we're not good, we're just gonna start playing the game. It's half the fun, right? So let's go ahead and get into Valheim. All right. Here we are, back in the boots of Achilles. Now, last time, our goal is being knocked by our door, which was to get to this cart. We were running around like crazy, chopping wood, getting everything we can, finding copper nodes, and experiencing our first death. Heartbreaking as it was in fact inevitable. So here we are, unafraid of being reborn through the eyes of death. So, still sounds good. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Marin, and it's great to see you as well. Always a very welcome individual in the chat. Okay, so as you might have read in the description, today we're going to continue along this journey. We're going to be killing a lot of grave worms, which they deserve. And we are going to continue to make this place more than just a boring square of a house. I'm just going to keep flattening some ground and make that look nice. That's really interesting, Edward, with the Minecraft reference. I've always looked at this as kind of my version of Minecraft. I'm so grateful for what Minecraft did to the gaming landscape, really. I mean, Notch revolutionized a whole genre, and to see the influence and the spread of something like that is absolutely incredible. And this is just with the graphics and the combat and the way things work in this game. It scratches that itch of building and resource gathering and all those great things that Minecraft does so well, but in a skin that seems to that really seems to connect to me more. It gives me the fizz, as I like to say. Do you know Minecraft? And so I think going from Minecraft to Valheim, it makes so much sense, and I'm so happy that you're enjoying both. I think some people always feel like, well, I like one, and so I have to be just stuck on that. And that's just keeping a closed-minded view. It's always good to keep your options open. You're so right. The fact that this game is still technically in early access, oh my gosh, where it's going to go is nowhere if it's stuck in this rock. But where it's gonna go, I can't wait. I bought this game, I think maybe 2 or 3 months. we'll say 1 to 2 months. I think it was March last year, because it really helped me during that time of year. And so I've been playing it pretty much since it came out. Excuse me. And even just the small improvements they've made already, you know, I'm such a huge fan. The Hearth and Home update, people gave it a little guff. I think it's phenomenal. It wasn't huge, and people always want more. They'll get it. Just be patient. Patience is truly a virtue, and when everyone else is screaming and shouting, give it to us, and they demand it, and it's released in a poor state, Cyberpunk 2077, or whatever the heck it's called. Hell, even Elden Ring has been receiving some negative reviews from users as opposed to critics because of bugs. I'm a huge Bethesda fan. You know, Fallout and me, we go, let's actually put our Vault Boy properly up there, because you're not a streamer unless you have at least one Funko Pop in your background. It's just, them's the rules. YouTube has it in the agreement, so gotta do it. But Bethesda, you know, they're notorious for releasing games with a lot of bugs or unfinished or whatever. So when it comes to something like Valheim, with such a small production team, I mean, take your time, release it when it's ready, when it's great, which they did, and they're just going to keep making it better. It's just going to keep getting better. It's like a beta version of it. Yeah. I wonder, Edward, are you talking about Minecraft you can run on any system? Because that seems to be the case. I remember I was generously gifted a PC a couple years ago, and I love that thing, but it struggled with Valheim when it first came out. But it also wasn't totally optimized in that time. It was, you know, if you terraformed the land, which I did, if you build a massive structure, which I did, your game would really struggle. It would really struggle. And so now they've already made little improvements that make that run a bit smoother and a bit easier on you. And I can't wait to see where they go with it in the future. You know, of course, Mistlands is in the works. I'm sure within the next month we should receive the Mountains update, and I will lose my mind. I think at that point, actually, let me get your opinion over here. So with the future updates, it's going to take Achilles a while to get there, because I want to do it right. I want to do everything right, and how I like to play it is, you know, we move through the ages properly, we get the right armor, we get set up, and we strike out with preparation and intention. But if we want to see the future content, Edward, well said. Before I lose my train of thought entirely, I just want to try to tie it together with, if we want to see the future content when it comes out, I have another character. I want to do a tour of his kingdom, and also whenever new updates come out, if our current character isn't quite there and we all want to see that stuff together, we have another save slot. We can jump into that world and we can check it out together and have a great time doing it, and then kind of use that as almost as motivation for our other characters like Achilles to strive for in the future. But you are so correct that Minecraft can look really, really nice, but you need that high-end PC, which we're all striving for nowadays. And this game is just, they intentionally gave it that slightly older look But that said, it's still so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this working, because we're going to need it. And that's a cool idea too, right? Thank you, Miss Marin. Yeah, I think... yes, I have beaten this game. I have put a lot of time and a lot of hours into it, but I love it so much, and I really love starting new worlds. And so I am playing with a bit of experience. I hope that doesn't dampen the experience at all, but I love this game so much, and you can create your own kind of lore a little bit. You can, you know, who is your character, and why do they, you know, maybe they have little quirks about them, or things that make them special to more than just you. Maybe you have a specific weapon and you only use that, or you know, you're a pacifist or things like that. Agreed. Miss Marin pointing out the music in this game. I was so disappointed my very first stream. I had no music, no game audio at all. It was anyone who stuck with me, I was so grateful for, because I mean, missing so many great sounds broke my heart. But I think we made up for that. We're gonna make this window a bit larger when it comes to the the third eye window. Maybe if we just fill in yeah, I kind of like it for now. That's fine. That's fine for now. That's, you know, but back to the music. When you're spending so much time getting just beat down in other biomes, and you're constantly getting rained on, and you're dying, and it's just the whole thing. And then you come back to the meadows, and you step foot onto that beautiful, lush green grass. Just to have that calming, peaceful meadows music, it'd be such a beautiful sound at that time. Okay, well, this is. We'll fix it. We'll fix the lameness of this little place in a bit. Just for a little jazz up. But yeah, I do agree in a way that I would say they need way more music, because I love what's in here, but you're right, it can get a bit samey after a little while. But I think he got confused when he ran up to me. But yeah, if they had a couple more tracks or something to give us a little bit more variety. Oh, sure, yeah, more character customization, huge. I definitely can't argue that, Miss Marin. I would dig that. There's also something kind of nice where it's like, this is what we got. Figure out who you like. But Edward, what have you heard Viking metal wise? I have one song on my album, or on my music library right now. I think it's, let's just look it up real quick. Let's just find them, because it's too cool. But the song is Valhalla Calling, and it's pretty badass. If you have TikTok, I'm sure you've heard it used in one of their clips, because it's pretty popular. Donheim. Ooh, Donheim. I'm not familiar with them, but that sounds awesome already. I'm a big fan of Rammstein, which is, of course, a German metal band, industrial metal. Maybe you'd label it as. So you say your favorite music artist is Donheim. Would that be overall, or just Nordic-based musicians? I just gotta find this song. Oh, good. Yeah, you know the song I'm looking for. Is it The Sound of... This, the Miracle of Sound. The Miracle of Sound, Valhalla Calling. That song is... I've always wanted to run the risk of playing it as my intro music on this channel, but, you know, since I'm such a little guy right now, I might be able to get away with it. But I don't want to risk that, you know. Okay. Donheim. I'm gonna have to check some of them out. I feel like there's just such rich lore and just power in the Nordic stories and everything like that. How can you not make badass music with it? All right, we got a little bit of a niceness on the house. Enemies are nearby. Of course. You know, I kind of feel like I should move the fire to the side. Anyway, whatever. Just overall Nordic music, yeah. It's very popular. Things, although annoying, there's a charm to them. Great dwarves, though. Can't stand ya. Can't stand ya. So I stab you with a spear. Out of arrows. Okay, I'm glad that I accidentally learned that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, we are going to excitingly organize our inventory. That's right, everyone. Strap in and prepare for excitement, because this is going to be amazing. Let's have this honey, get it out of the way. Ooh, good question. Thank you for asking. My favorite weapon on my first playthrough, you know, I'm always partial to swords. I think they're very versatile. Once you get further up in level, they have great reach. So it's, to me, that happy medium between a spear and a knife, because of course the knife is phenomenal. And I think once you've really found a mastery in how you're playing, you know, once you get further along, you're more established and you're comfortable, and you are more confident to take your knife out and go kill a troll with it. Feels pretty good. Right. So that said, having that sword really gives you a nice option to do any of those things. All right, so we're gonna throw up some shelves real quick. Let's get rid of this. That ain't gonna work. And although I usually like to divvy up my storage, we're gonna just pile everything high, get it out of the way, because I'm tired of it. This place is kind of a hot spot, I'll tell you. Yeah, I do love the axe, though. I've actually got this beauty IRL. Oh, gorgeous. Grandfors Brooks. I'm not Swedish, so I probably said it wrong. But what a gorgeous piece of craftsmanship. Oh, insane. So beautiful. And look at that. Look at that. That's just nice. So I will say, I'm partial to the axe, but I will say I think I use it more for you know, chopping wood. But I just realized I don't have a lot of health, so let's go ahead and clear house. But I've always thought it'd be really fun to do like a pure axe playthrough. Don't make any other weapons other than the axe. And, oh geez, getting hit hard. Let's be smart about this. That, well, Guess depends on where you are in the world and how your day's going. I guess first answer would be wood chopping, and the second would definitely be whatever you need. Whatever you need. But ideally, we're just sticking to wood. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful craftsmanship. Love that thing. Love that thing. See, I'm just not listening to myself, doing it how I like to do it. I know how I like to do it. So just do it. So we're going to get this storage taken care of. Boom, boom. Wow. Just elegant building here. Elegant. Oh. Okay. Do like this. Get a little halfway marker. Build up another one right here. And then, of course, I'm going to be running out of wood. Like that. Build a little floor. But yeah, I love the axes in this. You know, the fighting ones are, yes. Yeah, that, what's it called? It's not technically called a raven's claw, but I feel like it fits. Okay, I'm tired of all y'all hanging out, not paying rent, leaving dishes in the sink. There we go. One more? Oh, two more. It definitely has a bit of an apocalypse vibe. I've been struggling every stream to say apocalypse. Every stream. Out in my real life, walking around, I can say it upside down and backwards. But for some reason, every time I try to say apocalypse, I mess it up. Okay. So, they destroyed my cart. Oh no, I just have extra nails. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Best, or it's right tool for the right job. That's what my dad always said. Okay. Let's get some of this. This is kind of like moving in real life. It's just like, I don't want this in that box, and just chuck it on the floor for just to deal with it later. And all I hear is enemies at the gates. I think by the end of today, we are going to have walls up around this place, because I'm so tired of listening to these people just smash my stuff. Maybe, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Miss Marin pointed out I should probably just go to sleep, deal with all this in the morning. And of course, now it's morning. That's funny. Exactly. So catch 22. I've got monsters around, so I can't go to sleep. I want to go to sleep, so I don't have monsters around. What am I to do? Build shelves, I guess. But yeah, Edward, so I have beaten this game. I've actually only had one fight with the end boss. No spoilers. But have you? How far? Wait, no, you said you've been through bone mass and you just maxed out iron armor, right? You're right. Sorry, Miss Marin. Yeah, I forget that the nighttime is a little darker for all y'all than it is for me. So once we get some proper lighting in here, that'll be much better as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. I think least important stuff like trophies and treasure will be on the bottom shelf. Crafting stuff more accessibly, like, and we'll put animal stuff in here. Top shelf, we can do woods and stone, things like that. Maybe resin over here. Just for now, this will all, none of this is permanent, I promise you that. Oh, sure. Okay, cool. Wow. You maxed out Iron Age? Oh, duh, yeah, of course, because you have the swamp key. Man, what'd you think of the swamps the first time you went there? Yeesh, that was pain personified. But yeah, how'd it go for you? I'll never forget my first forays into that realm. Oof. All right, I'm just tired of carrying these. Put some of that in there as well. So I think we're gonna chat a little bit, but I'm going to go gather a bunch more wood. We're gonna just finish up organizing a little bit. And then I think we go explore some dungeons and go get into a scrape or two, huh? What do you say? I think we're good with that. Or we just gather that. Leave this be 10. Okay, cool. There we go. Wow. Sounds like you handled it with aplomb. Not as hard as I thought, Edward says. And that's impressive, because yeah, I think the first time I ever went there, I was poisoned to death very quickly and very easily. I have to say, I think buteberries are one of the worst things in this game. That was one Hearth and Home update that I really think is unnecessary. We don't need. Like, I get it. It's cool to have as an option to. Ooh, good question, Edward. You're a phenomenal interviewer. I gotta say, I appreciate you with asking with these great questions. Pardon my ice clinking. But I debate that all the time on what is the more valid strategy. Do you max out iron, or do you try to push through, get lucky, and build some the next tier before wasting resources on iron? And I've come to land on the opinion with confidence that I think you should max out iron first. One, it looks really cool. Two, there's endless amounts of resources in this game, and if you enjoy the process of collection, grinding, if you want to call it, however you want to refer to it, it's part of the game, and there's plenty to do, and I like that. So if you're on a speed run, you're trying to just bust through everything and get to the end, sure, skip it. Hey, I am always happy to listen to advice no matter what, whether you've beat it or not. You know, I've put in a lot of time, but I guarantee you I don't know everything, and I would love your insight on anything. Feel free, let me know, share. That's what we're all about here. And yeah, that's really a big reason why I came up with this channel in in the first place. It's about sharing knowledge and experiences together. You know, I'm not expecting perfection on this for myself, and it's all just part of the journey, you know? I just saw in my third eye, if you recall, actually, Edward, this is probably before your time, but Miss Marin, we found that 2-star boar right here. So it's a bit of a journey. That is a hike and a half. But tell me this pen isn't made for that boar. Yeah, that'll be nice. Okay, so I've still got some junk in here, so let's quit dilly-dallying. We're gonna chop down a few more trees. I'm just trying to burn this torch out because I'm tired of it. Tired of taking up inventory space. But yeah, so I think max out your iron armor. It's get wood walls. Yeah, right. The palisade is a must, because especially we've had a lot of activity every day. Oh, is that the tree that just hit me that hard? Wow, that was just big old splinter, just jabs right in. But I think max out your iron. Don't. It's more enjoyable because, as Miss Marin pointed out. Good question. You know, I will show you if we end up that direction later today. I will show you that I always double fence my pens, because those little punks are ornery. So I do my best to keep them penned in. If you've ever tried to tame anything else in this game, you will know that they're even more intense. That's a great question, Miss Marin. I think right now, this house represents our next stage in our journey of growth, which will take us through probably, depending on how many more copper nodes I find around here, that will really determine how long we're here, because this will definitely be our copper and tin hub. Okay, I've got some water shoreline here. We'll have to explore that. But that's a good question. I think for now, we don't get too attached. Yeah, it is sad when they run away, Miss Mary. But so I think for now, this will be kind of our house to gather some necessary resources, dungeon dive, and have a nice, safe, warm place to come home to. I think I will throw up some palisades, those spiked walls, in a perimeter around this, just because those trolls and everything else will be trying to make their way to us. I'm so sorry to hear, Edward, that your pigs ran away, because that sucks, though. Were they already tame? Because I've noticed, I don't know if it was since the updates or when it happened, but even tamed boar will sprint, like just get the zoomies like crazy and sprint all over your pens, and it doesn't make any sense. I don't quite get it. How is the game volume for all y'all, by the way? I'm wondering if it's a little on the quiet side. I might look into turning it up for me a little bit, but I don't want to blow your ears out. Alright, see, now we're getting some wood. Like I said, trust me, we're going to get this wood, and then we're going to do some more exciting stuff. I promise. Like mining tin. So let's do this side. This will be our, these will be our food. These will be our food bins. Or just for now. let's do it like this. 2 and 2. Okay, good. Game volume's good. Okay, I'll just keep it where it is for now. See if that helps. I just know that these trolls are gonna sneak up soon. Ooh, that was satisfying. Alright, drop this in here. Flint, so okay, so we have to go on a flint run because I need some arrows. Big time. Gotta have some of that. Coal is heavy, so I want to find a home. Right there. Ah, look at that. Much better. Okay. So now, what do you say, gang? I think we head west to that shoreline, and we explore a little bit. Might as well bring the cart, right? We got it built. Wait, some other oh wait, look at that dungeon. This is a really pretty area too. It's quite lovely. Let's find some water. Agreed. That didn't take long. It's actually pretty great. Go swimming. I do have a pretty weak swim skill, and there's only one way to get that better. The ultimate skeleton neck war of 2022. Man. I know we covered this last time. I should be going and getting my club. Ah, for real, Edward. To add a diving mechanic. So I agree with you. I totally agree with you. But I do wonder, and I don't actually know. Were Vikings, what were they like when it came to swimming? So I know, like pirates and sailors back in the day, they couldn't swim most of the time. You know, nowadays in our modern world, we have swim lessons and safe, comfortable pools to work out in, or to, you know, increase your skills in. But back in the day, you fell off the boat. You fell off the boat. You're dead. That was cool. I like that the boar's dead body came sliding in to deliver my spear back to me. But that said, I wholeheartedly agree. I think having a dive mechanic is so necessary. We had to do a bit of a hillbilly jump 2 streams ago. I killed either a 1 or a 2-star deer, and all of its goods sank right to the bottom. Heartbreaking. So I built a couple ladders up and dove in and got like half the resources. But all right, flint. That's what I like to see. Because I'm gathering this to build a better workbench. I want to get a little chopping. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to build a better chopping block to make a better workbench. And then I really want to make at least 100 arrows. So that's, I think it's just 2 flint per 20. So I should be able to just that out real easy. Right, and so that's a good question, or good point, Edward, is they had longboats, they had the ships, and they were actually way more advanced than a lot of people give them credit for, especially because of the diet that they ate, which Valheim actually does a really good job of representing. It wasn't just, you know, raw meat hanging off a bone. It was actually fish and meat and fruit and honey, and onions, of course, were a prominent feature in the diet. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so I think a diving mechanic would be awesome. Be great. Yeah. Chuck a spear at the deer, and I missed. All right. Let's get a little snack. 1, 2, 3. You know, I tried to watch Vikings, and I just couldn't do it. It just didn't really, I don't know, it didn't really catch me. Which is weird, because I feel like everyone says it's amazing. Ooh, that's a troll cave. Ooh. So yeah, so I haven't done it myself, or I haven't watched it entirely, but yeah, Miss Marin pointing out, rightfully so, like, everyone says it's great. Everyone says it's great. But I don't know. Maybe it was too close to Game of Thrones. I don't know. It just didn't like the timing, and my wounds hadn't healed yet. Alright, blue bearings. Now, we've got a handful of flint. Got a handful of flint. I didn't see... Well, actually, let's see if we can find some tin. Throw that in the smelter. You know, I think that's kind of the part I have to get through is with the Vikings series is having... Oh crap, did I leave I left my cart on that other shore, didn't I? I totally did. I would get that. Getting past the beginning and, you know, letting the show kind of get rolling. I have to do that. I have to give it a fair shake. But it was a little boring at the beginning, and you know, I feel like you have to do something a little more engaging right off the bat. Season 5, oh wow. Yeah, you know, parallels, of course, between the series, and yeah, it's difficult to kind of to give yourself in a way to a new series if it doesn't catch you right away. And you know, I think maybe I'll give Vikings a chance again in the future. You know, it's always good to give people and shows and media of any kind a second chance. That's crucial. You know, no one can be expected to do anything perfectly their first time around. Everyone deserves a second shake. All right, getting dark. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Nice. So let's actually go ahead and mark this as well. Because real quick, we're going to head home. We're going to head home. We're going to craft up some arrows. Hey, Mega John Hall dropping in. Friend of the channel. Great to see you, my man. That's phenomenal. Holy crap. Yeah, isn't that strange how Game of Thrones ended just so abruptly? Didn't even... That's awesome. Johnny Boy. Welcome in, brother. You haven't missed much. We've been collecting wood, flint, building storage. I know. It's already sounding too engaging. I'm just trying to find the damn cart. What did I do with my cart? It was just right here. We all saw it, right? Am I looking right at it? Well, what am I? Am I crazy? Hi. Where did I put my... Did it roll under the water? I swear. No, because they float. I've heard carts float. What did I do with... Oh, of course. You know, yeah, it's that makes so much sense. Always take a series and make as many spin-offs and as many other things as you can do. That's just milk that cow till it's dry. Where the hell did I put my cart? Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, well, we're close enough to home. We'll head there. We've got some tin on us. We're gonna head to the top here. Oh, interesting. You know, that's always a good sign too, though. It's like when you go to a concert and your artist does one or two encores. People want it. People want it. And so people want more Vikings. Give them more Vikings. You know. I'm currently watching through the Marvel series in chronological order of how the movies are kind of laid out. And if you haven't watched it, they made a lot of shorts that kind of fill in the gaps between each movie. And it's kind of the same thing. You know, none of it is what the fans were clamoring for, but it fills things in nicely. All right. Now my gut says something wicked this way comes. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty excited for this next part. Once that tin is done, I'm excited for that. We're really gonna start. We're gonna start getting rocking here pretty soon. All right, we're gonna do meat on the bottom, in the back. I get that with the 100% accuracy, 100% accuracy, and that's tough. You know, people love themselves some over-dramatized history, and it sells a bit better. But when history is already just as exciting, it's pretty cool, you know. So give people what they want. Yeah. All right, just gonna get all this put away. I think I should have some wood somewhere, right? We took some wood. There it is. Lovely. And some flint. Move this down here. All right, see, now we're getting acclimated to where everything is. All right. Yeah, having never watched Vikings, though, I don't know. I don't know what they did or didn't do right, but you know, again, sounds like everyone's loving it. So at least another shot is in the works. Fair's fair. All right, so that's there. That's there. Whatever. I'll just put you there and you there for now. I'll come back to that. Let's make some arrows. Without feathers, that ain't gonna work. Well, hopefully, if we get lucky with these arrows, we can even maybe bring down some more trolls. Make a better suit of armor. We'll see. And that's a hundo. Okay. Oh no, I think I just messed it up. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Do a little chopping block, right? Put it right there. Workbench level 3. All right, moving on up. Let's upgrade our hammer because we got the stuff. Why not? Boom, boom. And our hoe. It's always good to have an upgraded one as well. Okay, put these away. Let's be real. Let's just make stacks outside. I like to keep a place where you can put all your materials, but then once you get to a stack of 50 or something like that, then you go build them outside. Then you give yourself some space. Carrot seeds. Carrot seeds. Perfect right there. Let's bring this with. We'll leave the spear. Let's work the club for a little bit. Maybe. Thank you. feels good to have a bit more storage and it actually be somewhat organized. But let's keep these in here. We'll do it outside. Alright, thank you for sticking with me through that. It had to be done. Had to be. Well, what do you say, everyone? I think we hit that dungeon. Yeah? Go get some treasure, get some cores. Start making this production work for us. I just want to give another... I would like to imagine that all those legendary Vikings that were depicted in Vikings was actually historically accurate, but it's not by the evidence Rollo wasn't even Ragnar's brother. Yeah, I unfortunately don't know who Rollo is. Kill a troll along the way. Miss Marin woke up today and chose violence. But I'm okay with that. I should probably... Okay, so what I really want to do, ideally, is get some fine wood. I'm really hoping we can find a shipwreck or two. That would be great. In case you don't know, shipwrecks are made of fine wood, the remnants of old boats, and hopefully we can find one, break it down, and it's a good way to get early game fine wood so we can make a better bow and actually be able to shoot properly. Does this stick with pigskin on it? Because it's not cutting it. Dead end. Let me know if I'm moving too quickly as well with the camera when I'm going through these dungeons. It's tight quarters, and I want to make sure that it's a good pace. All right, this is a big old dead end room. That's okay. Got some bones and cores. We'll head out. Oh no, actually, I always leave the doors open once I've explored, because otherwise you get all turned around. Actually, you can hear it sounds pretty chill, so I don't expect too much resistance. Nothing we can't handle at least, right, rear ones? It's almost like he didn't have brains. Wow, another dead end. Okay, so that's over 2. Let's head on back to the middle. Hope that the left side, provides something. Ooh, I think we got a ghost. No? Alright, that'll go up. We'll head there next, because this is another dead end. This dungeon sucks. Dead end. Oh my goodness. Oh, of course. Make me eat my words, huh? I really don't like these guys. Oh, and a 1-star at that. I think I don't know how much poison I'll take from him, but it's probably more than I would like. Alright, 11 seconds worth. Fight smarter, not harder. But also fight hard. We'll just leave him to his eternal fate. It's his own fault. Ah, there we go. Well, I'm glad we brought the club instead. That's very true, Edward. Yeah, the ghosts can be super deadly. Especially by the end. Or at this stage in the game. Absolutely. Alright, well, pretty... I'll get some more light on the subject for you. Bit of wood and some resin, all you need. All right. Oh, that rancid guy can just stay there. We need nothing from him. And that one, done. Yeah, the ghosts are... I'm not a fan of them. Not a fan of them at all. Yeah. Do some damage, that's for sure. Alright, let's pick some mushrooms along the way. I am residing in the great north of Minnesota. Yeah, where are you from, Edward? Alright, not a bad haul from that last run, though. Pretty good. And look at that. I will say, simple as it is, it's not a bad looking place. Could come home to. Okay. No, I don't think it'll be done yet. Ah, yeah, one more, of course. I think I mentioned this the other day, but the most frustrating thing is that a full stack of coal, for some reason, doesn't provide an entire stack of ingots. I don't get that. Okay. Quick organization real quick, because I want to go outside and kill whoever is attacking my fencing in my house. Oh, coins. Seizure. This. And drop off some of these. There's the food's over there now. Anything resin was below us, right? Yes. Alright, cool. There we go. Belize, wow. Dang, that's amazing. A bit more exotic than Minnesota, I'll tell you that much. But that's great. Wow. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. I almost always have, I like to do 4 kilns for 100 coal all at once, and then I'll do 3 smelters and do a full stack of 30 ingots, or 30 ore into ingots. I just realized this chest is backwards. I'm sorry, but we can't have that. That is not going to happen on our watch. Do some of these. That's better. And we just need a little bit of coal. Let's just take the whole stack. Yeah. There we go. Oh yes, indeed. Snow is our #1 commodity around here. We got plenty. Luckily, it's actually been pretty warm for the beginning of March, end of February. So right now, although we have plenty covering the sidewalks and one's front yards, it's a lot less than normal. So that's been pretty great. So speaking of pretty great, how about we get ourselves a proper cooking station? We get ourselves a beautiful cauldron. Oh, beautiful. That makes me very happy to have. And also, side by side, we'll get a couple of those, and now we're in action. That is great. Yeah, a lot of Maya ruins. Oh, absolutely. Belize would be incredible. I haven't done a lot of traveling outside of the country, and there's so many places to go, and that certainly sounds like one of the places I want to be getting to, for sure. The Maya ruins. Oh, how cool. Like, think about that. The advancements of a civilization with such limited access in the, compared to the modern world. Incredible what people have done throughout history. I mean, for me to be proud to have figured out how to run a stream on YouTube, in perspective of the great works of humanity, it pales. But still, be proud of your achievements. That's key. But Edward, yeah, you said you grew up in Belize. Do you still reside there, or have you ventured out? Because I feel like that wouldn't be a terrible place to put some roots down. Okay. So I think what we need to be doing now. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Miss Marin. Warm and tropical. That sounds pretty nice right about now. Let's try out these new arrows. Now, if you don't know, I've covered this in streams before, but so we all know if you hit control, you drop into a crouch, right? And you're in sneak mode. And if you fire from there, you do bonus damage. Say you're already drawing your bow though. Hit control, and the computer, it will still register you as sneak mode. And so you'll still get the sneak attack damage, which is pretty awesome. Comes in super handy. So we have got a cauldron. We can provide better food for ourselves. We are going to get some of this copper, but this isn't how I do copper. The best way, you got to dig out the whole node. You have to. Yeah, that's a good feeling to have. I've often said the same thing about Minnesota. I think moving away from where you were born and raised, because I've been raised in Minnesota as well. It's good to get away from it, but it's still home, you know. So always keeping that and having that connection is so important, and really pretty cool when you are able to have that. You know, not everyone does. Not everyone gets to feel that same comfort with where they come from, and to find that naturally is beautiful and not to be taken for granted. Oh, okay. I was thinking Belize wasn't that direction. That's super cool. Oh shoot, that might jump up on the old visitation list. That sounds pretty good. Okay, so let's try to track down some more tin. So we need to head to the shoreline. Got some blueberries. We got 208, so we can't carry a whole lot. Should have thought about that. In fact, yeah. We're just gonna do a quick drop off. A couple of stacks of wood. Because I really want to start getting up there with some better equipment. You know, the leather armor, that's fine for now. But I really want a bronze axe. I think that's kind of our... We can get there today. It might be tight, but if we can get there, oof. So if I start messing around and actually get going. I just realized I actually also haven't built a proper chimney. We got distracted by being murdered by a troll last time. Mega John Hall, you missed a glorious first death at the hands of a giant troll. I'm sorry that that happened without you. It certainly wasn't intentional. I'll promise you that. I'm just gonna get some 4 more wood real quick. 2 more. All right. Mega John Hall being as supportive as ever. The first of many, says Mega John Hall. And you know what? I think he's right. That's more than possible. Yeah. I'm gonna drop this in the kiln. We're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna wake up. We're gonna hit the shoreline. Maybe find that damn cart that just disappeared. So Belize gets cold, but not cold enough for snow. Which, you know, that's one of the many things that's great about Minnesota. Part of me, sorry, I hate doing that all the time. But that's one thing that we're very lucky about here in Minnesota. We get all 4 seasons. They're not all very long, except winter. But they're great. It's very nice to have that. Just to shake it up, you know. And it's funny because today was it 40 degrees, and so people are walking around, myself included, in t-shirt and simple pair of pants. Perspective, you know, it's crazy. Come on, guys, it's dawn. You should just turn back into rocks and mud. Excuse me. All right, keep our eyes peeled for tin. Tin. And what's nice is you have to get essentially half the amount of tin you have to get for copper. So you need 10 copper bars and 5 tin to make 5 bronze. That was easy. So we're just gonna keep our eyes peeled. And flint we should. And we're kind of still at that stage where we could benefit greatly from a good stack of tin. Oh, nice. All right. We're getting pretty lucky with this tin here. Atmosphere pointing out very accurately. Geraldo Leak. Hello, welcome. Or Geraldo, maybe I should say. Voom. Today. Well, I'm not sure what Voom means, but welcome. It's great to have you. We are just kind of getting started, getting our house established, exploring the woods, trying to find some tin as we make our way through the Bronze Age. So thanks for joining in. Hopefully you'll stick around for a little while. Been getting lucky so far. I have to know what boom means. Been getting lucky. Oh. No. Well, just in case. And hell, in a few years, who knows? That's gonna just be our friends. Okay, so I think this will probably be our last tin deposit, and then we can make a quick beeline home. Let's see, let's leave this, these. Screw it, those. Cool. Alright, so we should be able. Oh, nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Screw it, I don't want. Really? That should have been a pound. There we go. Alright, 300 out of 300. Nice. Ooh, nice. I had a feeling we were close to something. Oh, sure. Well, I can if they keep causing problems, I will definitely remove them. Oh, but we got a friend. So let's. Oof. Let's go ahead and get some IKEA. That was close. So it may not be as exciting as some things, but I want to try to get this troll to come help me get some fine wood. I know it's kind of cheesy, but if we can get him back into the meadow area and get him to smash up some birch trees, we can start making some better bows, better stuff in general. Like a tankard. Gotta have a tankard. Terrible. Terrible. I still maintain that, yeah, with a bat too, Miss Marin pointing out the bat variant of trolls are a way bigger threat. But I maintain that gray dwarves should take damage from a huge log getting smacked into the ground right on top of them. I don't know, call me old-fashioned. Yes, yes. Okay, so we're just gonna keep kiting this guy a little bit. Keep his attention on it. Might as well start weakening him, right? But the last thing I want is for them to destroy my house again. So although we got off pretty light, there's a lot more work than I wanted to have happen last time. All right. Oh, the great one. That, oh, yeah, Edward, that'd be such a cool thing to have seasons and horses. I think the devs said that they're not going to do horses, unfortunately. I could be wrong. As I smack my mic, I definitely could be wrong, but I think they said no to horses, but they should really add one. And seasons would be amazing, yeah. I do wonder, since certain biomes kind of provide that seasonal sort of feel, if maybe they consider that as enough to get them by. Alright, we're gonna test this out on this birch tree. Nice, good start. Because you're gonna be a pain. But yeah, I would love seasons. Especially if it was just August or autumn all year round. Oh. Come on, keep smacking it, buddy. Ooh. Or, oh. Hey, I found my card. It did fall in the river. That's hilarious. You just smacked me pretty good. Oof, John Hall, you might be getting your wish there, buddy. This guy is messing me up. Well, thanks for joining in, Miss Marin. We appreciate you. Gotta go start up on dinner. I completely understand. I'm surprised my mic hasn't been picking up my stomach grumbles. Nice. Okay, I think we got half of the birch tree. Yeah, I think we'll probably be going for about another hour, at least. So hopefully we'll see you back. But either way, it is always so great to have you here. Thank you for joining in. If you want to, don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. You know, whatever you want to do. But it helps out the channel a whole lot. I think that thing's too far down there now to get it. Hey, Edward, well, thank you as well. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's really awesome to have you chatting it up, and just great to meet a new friend. So thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you. And yeah, we'll definitely be doing this more often. I think Mondays are gonna stick with this 6 o'clock time, and Saturdays maybe around 2 or noon. But you know, it's all kind of in flux, but that's the general time frame that we're working with right now. But have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you soon. All right, buddy. And hey, we killed a troll. Too bad. I think I've got some bronze nails floating around in here. Let's go ahead and just overload ourselves. That's hilarious. I love that my cart was literally in the base of this little river. Creek, I should say. Let's pop this bad boy down. And this little space in our inventory. Oh, I'm out of deer meat. Indeed. Cook it up. Collect all this. Well, I don't think it was enough fine wood, but I might actually have enough at home. I think I got lucky before getting some. Okay, this here, this here, this here, this here. Wrong button, my apologies. Okay. Have you noticed I just seem to have some aversion to bringing my cart? I don't know what my problem is. I have to bring it with. And then I find it in a river. There must be a nest or something nearby because these guys are spawning like crazy. And I don't know if I think I've already got some thistle. Oh, no. Well, that's pretty cool. I always forget the thistle is part of poison resistance meat, which will be crucial for future swamp expeditions. Alright, so this is pretty good time. Oh, nice. I didn't realize there's copper here. Hell yeah. By the way, I know she left, but Miss Marin, for the record, I killed a troll on the way. So, check. No big deal. No, this thing. See, look at these guys. It's just a gaggle of them all the time. There we go. Okay. Tin. Beautiful. And actually, we are a little lightened up, so let's go ahead and bring this back to the cart as well. Always good. Pull hands in, pull hands out. If you've ever enjoyed employment at a Fridays, you'll be all too familiar with that. Okay, so I believe the card is by the dungeon. Right? Oh no. What have I done? Ah, yes. Oh, good. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Well, let's go ahead and collect some of this stuff. Oh. Geez, sneaking up on me there. Man, he's hitting me hard. I think he would have killed me if he would have hit me like that. Which I'm sorry, John Hall, that I was not able to provide you with a death yet. My apologies. look at this. I think that might make us some pants. So let's load up here. We don't want to get too heavy, otherwise the cart is essentially useless. Let's lighten it up by taking this. Always a good idea to kind of get your carry weight as high as you can. And your cart as light as you can if you're by yourself. Nice. This is a pretty perfect balance. We here at Road Rock would like to express our gratitude for you maintaining patience along the way to our death. You're the worst. Let's get rested up, huh? Let go of the cart. Forgot that we're full up. Okay, so we can make a stack. Actually, let's just get some more coal going, right? We're gonna have to make it anyway. So I think, as we've got a little bit of downtime, I think I might start digging out the first copper node. And we can kind of walk through together how to make that, which is really cool. Speaking of making things, let's make some troll armor. Let's do this. Look at this. Let's make a shirt. We're gonna spoil ourselves. We're even making pants too today. That's right. Shirt and pants. Now, they're level 1. I have level 2 level armor, so let's see which is better. So we've got 4 armor and 6 armor. Wow, okay. That's hilarious. I forget that that's so much stronger already. Nice. And pants, 6 and 4, and these provide a bit more sneaky. Not quite yet because we don't have the full set, but hey, look at that. New armor. Moving on up. Beautiful. Put away the old stuff. Always good to have a fallback, just in case the worst were to happen. All right, treasure over here. Treasure. And trophy. And that's it. Leather. Bones. Resin. Bring this outside. Put that back. Coal. You can go ahead and stay there. That'll come with us. So actually, I gotta do it like that. This. Okay. These will go in here. Real quick, if you hold shift while clicking on an item, you can select how many you want, which is so useful. And if you hold control and click on and left click on something, it will automatically put it in your inventory or in its respective place, wherever you're trying to put it. Super cool. When I learned that, I was putting things in and out of chests just for fun. Okay, we're a little bit rested. Throw some of these in here. And this comes inside. So you know what? Let's see. Ooh, I wonder. We might have enough fine wood for a better bow, and that'll make me very happy. Oh, we definitely should. Come on. I'm gonna guess leather? Maybe deer. Come on. Give me that. Damn it. What do we have? What am I missing? What am I thinking here? Fine wood bow. Fine wood bow. What do I not have? We've got fine wood, which seems to be the most important part. Feathers. I've got a level 3 workbench. Huh. Bummer. I could have sworn. Oh, maybe the ads. You know what? I think we've got some bronze. So let's use it. Let's make that ads. And see if that which would make sense because that's kind of like a woodworking sort of thing. Get rid of this. Well, actually, adds as a great multifunctional tool. And still no. What the hell do I not have? Weird. What am I looking for? Level 4 workbench. And I've got the fine wood. I'm literally holding the fine wood. That's weird. Well, let's just keep on trucking. We'll just make do with this hunk of junk. Waste some resources on it. It's not bronze that it's missing. Oh, right, that's why. I was like, everything's so cramped. That's there, that's there. Treasure goes on the bottom. Okay, so from here, though, I think now that we're a bit more established, we're a bit more equipped, we're ready to rock, we need to cook. Let's cook some neck. Let's cook some neck. Yeah. I'm going to do 10 of them. We'll do 8 of these. Get rid of some of these. I almost went to sleep and burned my whole dinner. Ugh, you. Look at you destroying my car, you punk. It's looking pretty dark, so I'm definitely just going to go rest up for us once my meat's done cooking. What am I missing for that bow, though? That's going to drive me nuts. Is it the forge? Is that what it is? I don't think you make the bow with the forge. I could have swore it was at the forge improvement. So weird. Yeah. It's not driving me crazy at all. But as promised, I'm just going to dry off. And we'll hit the hay. Because you can't go to sleep when you're wet. Fairly comfortable. All right. Well, as we are feeling patient here, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Back. All right. I am cooking some food, getting us ready to rock. And yeah, I might just take a second or two to get the meat and the necks all cooked. But that's all right. That's all right. DJ, you're back. Great to see you. You did not miss the castle. No, I kind of threw this stream on today. I wasn't totally sure if I was going to or not, so I was really just getting the itch to keep getting Achilles' house all set up, which, although still just a basic square, it's pretty good. But no, I was waiting to see if how many people were gonna show up today, and if the castle tour was on the docket. So I haven't done it yet. You have not missed it. I promise you. I think I'm going to make an overly elaborate thumbnail when that comes up, but who knows, you know. But how are you today? Welcome. Happy Monday to you. Hopefully it treated you well. How's it been going so far? We've basically just been getting set up around here, reestablished. We have storage now, which, that's right, it's been incredibly exciting. We took down a troll. In case you haven't noticed, we have a new outfit, which is, although level 1, it's going to do us wonders. I was just about to head out and start mining a bit of copper. I want to get at least 10 ore from that, and once we do that, we can, well, I'll probably need a bit more than that actually, but we are honing in on today's goal of a beautiful bronze axe. We got our cart last night, or a couple nights ago. It's been putting in a little bit of work already, nothing too hard. Not gonna lie though, I am very excited to do the tour of Two Trees, the other kingdom, pardon me. I'm very excited to do that. I've been working on beautification projects around that place. Just for fun. Check, check. Been working on those for a long, long time. And so I'm very excited to show off. But you know, just to be real, it's always that feeling that we need to get over of it's not good enough. It's not pretty enough, or somebody else did it so much better. And it's a struggle to get away from that feeling, but we have to. We absolutely have to. It's so crucial to just put it out there. You know, what the hell? It's a at the end of the day, it's a build that I'm proud of in a game that, you know, has a great fan base. And what are people gonna say? People gonna send me nasty letters because I posted a video of it? No. So we're just keep it in perspective and look at some cool stuff. Telling myself all of this because I am excited to just show it off. And there's a couple of things that I would love people's opinion on, the real one's opinion, in fact, while we go through. So there's still some work to be done. Always room for improvement. So I always carve out the entire node. I was starting to kind of cherry pick from the top, the exposed bit, and I just couldn't do it. So it's because you gotta do the proper dig out, and it's not, you know. I've often wanted to go back and try it where I'm just digging it out from the top down. I don't know, this way just it takes usually 2.5 in-game days with multiple repair trips. And, you know, of course, you can build a little camp at your dig site, but I'm right next to my base, so I'd rather just run home real quick and get my rescue bonus, get all that stuff. I love when they just drop in like that. Back to it. Man, I'll never forget the first time I dug one of these out, though, and it was just, I was in awe of how massive it was. So we're just gonna get, okay, come on. Hopefully we can make a little, not quite. Well, that helped at least. I do want to say, DJ, though, I apologize. I mentioned showing the castle when we first interacted, and I promise you I'm not just setting us up for a big letdown here. I've just been waiting for the right time, and I think that will be coming very, very soon. Yeah. But I hope you don't feel cheated. And I appreciate you coming in either way. Let's see. All right, so that's all fixed up. Leave that. Cool, thank you, I appreciate that. Cool. Have you had a chance to put in any work in your own kingdom? Which, Mega John Hall, I gotta say, DJ's build is so clean. It's absolutely gorgeous. You would love it. Really love it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dig around this. Hell yeah, that's great. And honestly, that really, DJ, that that makes me feel so good, because that's exactly what I was picturing for this channel. Is I want to just be somebody that you're cool just hanging out with and talking about a great game while you're experiencing it yourself, or working on, you know, homework or work, whatever you got to do, just to be here together and just having a good old time playing a great game and get inspired. You know, I see things in your castle that I'm definitely gonna have to try to implement in my own way, because it's just super slick. And yeah, I love that you say you're working on a church right now. I've always thought that's a building that's missing from my villages. It could be super cool. I'm hoping in the future they release some more items that could be what's the word I'm looking for? Just a bit more regal, maybe. I certainly will check out Versag. And I already know that that's gonna fill me with that feeling I was just discussing of saying it's really good. It's not that good. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. I watched a lot of Bet Live, BET. Bet Live in the chat. They do some really cool, almost like building tutorial kind of videos. It's all instrumental, just chilled out, and they have just these really nice angles, and they show from start to finish, from clearing the land to raising these beautiful structures. But their interior decorating, honestly, is top notch. It all just feels so natural. Big fan of that. Big fan. Okay, so what I was saying is I'm normally gonna, you know, carve out the whole copper node, dig underneath it, and have something really cool happen. I ended up going about over my time limit the other day, which was great, because we finally kind of hit a stride after a couple hours, but I want to make sure that we are staying on track, so we might just chip away some copper now just to get it working, so we can make some bronze. So I'm champing at the bit here. This guy is really a stuck-in node, though. Very cool, DJ. Very cool. Tutorial on how to build a round watchtower. Haven't had a chance to fully edit it yet. It's super cool. You know, there's this part of me. I don't want to. Maybe we'll, once we achieve a bronze axe, maybe we'll do like a little teaser flyover of the kingdom. Maybe we'll drop in real quick. I don't know. Let me know if that's something we want to see. And hell, I think all my wards are off, so we could even just drop in. No, I don't want to drop in as Achilles, because I don't want to unlock all of his recipes right away. So I will. Hey, nice. Yeah, DJ, that's awesome. I feel like that every second that I'm playing with this, where I'm like, this is taking 15 times longer than it's ever taken before. It's not the case. It's actually we're coming along, you know. But that's really funny. I know that feeling so viscerally. But isn't that just the way yeah, sometimes you see something, you're like, oh, I really want to, I want to play through that right now. I want to start. I think there's been a very, very brief time in the last year since this came out that I haven't wanted to play it. Okay, well, I've got one for flyover, and that's more than enough motivation for me. So let's see. Okay, 5 copper. Okay, maybe this is taking 15 times longer than normal. I also never do it this way. I never do it this way. Because yeah, I just, now that you say you made that tutorial video, first of all, definitely let me know when that goes up. That will be super cool. But I'm curious to see, yeah, what do you think of the old build there? I got a couple of round towers as well, and the first one was a pain in the ass, but the second one was pretty smooth. 11 now? Okay, let's at least get this in the furnace. Get it smelting. I said it a lot on Saturday, but it's a cute area. It looks really nice, very scenic. Annoying neighbors, though. Beauty. Do I have any wood out here? Nope. So we are going to need a lot more coal. And this was suggested, of course, and it was already in the works, I promise you. But Edward, one of our other friends of the channel, said to have more than just these two working, the furnace and the kiln. And I promise you, there will be a much bigger operation sooner than later. Promise. Get out of here. All right, you know what? Let's just... Oh, that's right. Wood. Let's get some coal working. We're gonna hit the hay real quick. We are nearing our goal. All right, sleepy time for Achilles. I love that. Just speed running coal and iron production, copper production. Ooh, nice. DJ pointing out they've got a great seed on the speed run. Damn. That's great, man. Yeah, the best feeling is when you're exploring a new seed and every corner is just, whoa, so amazing. There's a world I've been playing in. It's got that exact feeling, just shocked at how gorgeous it is. All right, now I think I'm gonna need more. I'm too excited to wait. Let's make some broth. My dumb ass. I could have saved myself that whole hassle. All right, make some bronze. Have it ease. Come on, be nice, bronze gods. How much for the axe? 8. Okay. So we're going to be a little short. So we're going to get some tin in the smelter. Oh, wait, okay, no, we're just going to go get 9 more copper real quick. DJ, if you want though, yeah, if you drop that seed in the chat, that'd be super cool. I would love to check that out. Or at some point, you know, I think we might have to invite you into here sooner than later and check that stuff out. Check that stuff out together. It'd be pretty cool. You mentioned last time inviting some people in, and I think once we get it more established here and we have more offerings for our guests, it'd be a super cool idea. This question came up earlier, and I think it's a good one, DJ. What's your preferred weapon, by the way? Which one do you like? I was saying I'm a bit of... I lean towards the sword. Always been a fan of that. Ooh, it came out of nowhere. Okay, so we don't have to go crazy. I just want to get 10 ore. That's all I need. Just give me that. Let me start smelling it. Ooh, yeah, DJ with the crystal battle axe. That was pretty fun. I wish the third attack... I don't know. What do you think about it? Personally, it's not my top pick for... I feel like poking with a giant axe like that. It's not really the special attack I was hoping for. I don't know. What do you think? Either way, it's a badass weapon. Big fan of it. I like, sometimes it's fun to be super extra and go harvest wood with it. Yeah. It is, I mean, you got a good point. Just to stand there and kind of jab your enemies can be pretty funny. Yeah, well, there's reasons why I don't do it this way. Very true, yeah. Although, I guess it's more, I wish the attack was, it had more spectacle. It's such a, like a, you know, I mean, it's a giant crystal battle axe. I just feel like it should have more pizzazz, you know? The poke is useful, absolutely, no question there. But it'd be really cool if it was like, I don't know, like a hurricane. 8, oh come on. This is deer hide all over again. And boom. Nope. And boom. Okay. I was way off. Jeez. Okay. Come on. Yeesh. Ah, I'm slightly over encumbered. Okay. Well, we got our 10. I promise you all this will be cleaned up and done real nice. Let's get some wood in here, make some coal. You know, I never used Frostner a whole bunch. Frostner. Never used it a whole bunch, but it is a really cool weapon. I like it quite a bit. Wow, look at our pickaxe. Not quite broken, but about as close as you can get. Ooh, nice. Need 5 more max. Okay. And then we'll take the bronze, we'll bring that back in. Right. If I can, yeah, I figured. Well, in the meantime, just because we'll always need more. Because this will bring us to our goal for the day. But yeah, I think, what the hell, you know, let's drop in. We'll take the portal to the right area. We'll do a little flyover. We'll give you a little teaser. See what we're kind of working with. Heading into 2 trees. That's so true. Yeah, the benefits of using Frost and Earth are massive. Yeah, why the heck? I don't know why I never really used it as much. I think maybe it was just one of those things that was so expensive to make. I was just like, I'm gonna hang it on the wall. I'll make it look nice. Revere it. Don't use it. Which is really dumb when you think about it. Alright, let's top this off and see if we can cheese some sleep. Just let me sleep. Yeah, freezing wolves though, like how necessary when you're up there. I mean, those guys will just, they'll chomp you good. Oh, it's such a shame. Okay, so basically I'm waiting for the sun to go down so that I can quick smelt. So in the meantime, just keep harvesting. I'm so surprised. I feel like we're nice. Well, that's very flattering. And see, that's the move, DJ, is, first of all, thank you for taking inspiration. Very flattering. And that's the way to do it, though, is like a proper hunter. Multiple spears. Crucial. How many times have we seen me chuck one and then stare helplessly as it, you know, falls off into the distance. My mouth has stopped working. So what's the goal of speedrun? Just straight up, how fast can you bring down Achilles? Oh, do you hear that? I'm either just going a little crazy, or I might have heard a troll. But you know, I think the spear, to go back to that, it's kind of underrated. It feels like since you have access to it right away, it loses some of that special feeling. And I don't know, the bronze one, I love the way the bronze spear looks. I think it's one of the coolest looking weapons. Very much my style. Pardon me. It's so dry here this month. Chapstick. Crucial. Oh, cool. So, what do you think about this opinion then, DJ? I've always thought that the numbers of leveling up should mean more, and you should be able to select a specification. So, one of my favorite game series is State of Decay. Big fan of that, and as you level up, say, your melee skill, you can choose a specialization, like if you use baseball bats, you can become better, or blunt weapons, you can become better at that, and I think that'd be really cool in this as well. Once you get to level, 20 or 25, 50, 75, or something like that, it could be really cool and have, like, you're a better woodcutter, or your swords, you can maybe parry with the sword even better, or this, I don't know. I think they should make the numbers mean something at least more than just getting a higher one. And maybe I'm too soft with it, but the penalty when you're dying at higher levels is way too steep. Seeing as most of those come from building. What are we at? 8? Man, this node is not giving me. But good luck on the speed run. I think that that's super fun. Always cool to test yourself, and that's what's so great about these games is there's so many options to do that. Oh, broken. You know, you can create. Hey, Miss Marin's back. All right, welcome back to the show. You've missed so much. So feel free to throw a like on the video, and then it'll make sure to pop up in your feed later so you watch it. You know, just for fun. Just messing around. Good to have you back. We are about to, I believe. So yeah, that's 10. I think we're about to get our axe. Well, let's see. What did you guess? This is so many things. Just so many things. No, we kept organizing. We got some bronze, and we are about to accomplish a goal, and get ourselves an axe. Which, oh, I just realized something. Maybe. I think I might need some core wood. So we might have to run outside real quick. No, well, thank you very much for the like. That is very kind of you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we were just having some fun. Just running around. And there it is. All right. Boom. But hold on. No, we're doing the bronze axe. Boom. There it is. Arguably could have done the pickaxe, but we'll get there. It's all good. We're surrounded by copper. And it's always cool to use the antler a little bit longer. Oh yes, troll armor. Because we killed another troll. Oh my gosh, that's right. Yeah, that was pretty intense. We fought a. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, DJ. I should say. On the banks, just south of here, we fought and defeated a troll of massive proportions. Look at this beauty. Oh yeah. That's a good looking axe. Well, that, friends, I think is a great place to set Achilles down for the day. But are we all on the same page? Quick little flyover? I agree. I think so too. Well, thanks for your time, buddy. We will see you very soon. But yes, oh yeah, I wanted to go back to that. DJ says, let's see. Level-based bonus or specialization would be nice. Great to be able to fight in the water, yes, with higher swimming, since enemies get attacked. That's such a great point. Middle of the ocean, crazy waves, and ready to fly. And so this is Lynch. This is my first character, and I love this guy in his, I have to say, kingly attire. We're gonna drop into the forest. But yeah, middle of the ocean, nothing is stable to stand on, and gray dwarves can hurl rocks with deadly accuracy. And we can't even flail at them or anything. It's terrible. I'm gonna get us up to me for now. Character customization, a little bit more. You're so right, Miss Marin. That would. Oh, thank you. I think Lynch does look pretty badass. He's a handsome fella. But, oof, geez, a handsome fella who just took a lot of damage. So I am intentionally leaving you in the dark for a moment. I want to make sure that we are in a place that I can, I don't want to spoil too much, you know what I mean? I want to make sure that we do a proper tour, and really take some time, because as we were talking about, you should be proud of yourselves, you should be proud of your builds, and I want to take the time to really enjoy it together. Now, I apologize, I'm not the best with the camera. I'm still working on it. But I'm going to do my best. I'm just sleeping right now. Yeah, seriously, Grey Dwarves and 12s should be able to drown. I should be able to hold them by the hair and drown them. That would be... I'd be very cool with that as an unarmed specialization. Okay, let me go ahead and get my camera up. Okay. We're going to drop us back in just a moment. And I will do my best to be a good camera operator. All right. Dawn is just breaking. Trolls doesn't make as much sense. Yeah, right. But hell, even trolls can't really, like, they go to about here in the water and then they stop. You should be able to, like, pull them in with the harpoon or something. Yeah. The great, or the trolls just putzing along in the water. For real. Okay. Dawn is breaking, so let's go ahead and drop back in. Welcome to Jurassic Park. No, 2 trees. So this is my endgame kingdom. A whole lot of time and hours. And I cannot wait to explore this with everyone. I'm very excited about that. Now that is someone who has definitely done that before. DJ, yeah, that amount of stone was ungodly, frankly. Yeah. But thank you very much. Thank you very much, both of you, Miss Marin and DJ. It did take a long time and a whole lot of effort. And yeah, it's very large. There's a lot of stuff in there. And I think once we kind of get down to ground level, it'll be really nice to explore it all and all the ins and outs. And now that we have kind of the big picture, we can understand a bit more of the logistics of where we're at while we're in there. But I think for today, we got our axe, we got our cart, we got some stuff working, and a roof and new pants. I'd say that's a pretty good day. Awesome. Yeah. Miss Marin, I can't wait to take you on the tour. So I think Saturdays have been pretty quiet. You know, I kind of think next Monday could be really fun. If some more people join in, especially, that'd be really cool. But I would just love to have yourselves. You know, I really appreciate you giving me this time consistently. That's so flattering to have you come in and share your time with me. I really do appreciate it. It's really awesome. Thanks for coming back, Miss Marin. Thanks for coming back again today, DJ. Mega John Hall, we know you're there, and we love you very much, and we appreciate you coming in. Edward, thank you. That was so great to talk with you. And please, of course, hitting the like button helps. Tell your friends. But hey, just keep bringing yourselves back and keep being real, because it's really a pleasure. We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.